Welcome back. A good Monday evening out there. We've still got a couple hours of sunlight to see. Sundown right before 9 o'clock today, everybody. And we're starting to get a little bit better sunshine now in Grand Rapids. That was the expectation. You get to pass these peak warming hours. Not real warm, but the peak warming hours, which would be, 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock now, and you start to dissipate some of those clouds that are out there. And we are going to dissipate them to the extent that it is going to go completely clear, I think, by 10, 11 o'clock and beyond tonight. Here's today's highs and lows. Grand Rapids checking in with a 56-degree high temperature. The state's capital, 56 also. And lower 50s right along the lakeshore. So 51 in Muskegon, 50 in Holland. Both of those locales made it into the lower 60s yesterday. So we had all these cool days in a string, and then yesterday bounced into the lower 60s. By the way, that was because of that system that passed down to our south that kind of scraped the southernmost sections with some showers yesterday. That system, the flow around that low pressure, brought in northeast winds for Muskegon and Holland, so not off the water. And the system itself just kind of mixed up the atmosphere. It disturbed the overall state of being, and that was a positive shift for yesterday. But now we're back into the pattern that we have been in and right back down into the upper 40s to lower 50s along the lakeshore today, low to mid 50s elsewhere. We'll take a little journey from north to south across the viewing area, pick out your location. And yeah, pretty much I've already described it. Cooler along the immediate shoreline. You come inland by just 10, 20 miles and you get into lower 50s. Of course, we are right at the precipice of starting to fall off a bit more so, though, because the sun is losing its height on the horizon. And with these clear skies expected tonight, we're going to have some pretty decent radiational cooling conditions, but not perfect, not perfect. Typically, the three ingredients you want are dry air, you want light winds, and you want clear skies. We've got a good combination of that, but probably to maintain some northwest winds here into the overnight at about 5 to 10 miles per hour at times. So it's not going to be completely calm, which would aid in just the ultimate plummet on the thermometer, but it will be cold enough, I think, between about 30 and 32 degrees for inland locations. Along the lakeshore, just a bit milder. So we do have these freeze warnings in effect for, I would say, about 85% of the viewing area. Of course, our southern 4 counties there under a frost advisory, and also the lakeshore. As I mentioned in the previous segment, if there are some locations in those counties, the counties adjacent to Lake Michigan, that can get as low as the freezing mark, they've got a color in the whole county. But right along the lakeshore, I don't think we're getting down to 32 degrees here in the overnight, more like 34 plus by daybreak tomorrow, dropping down to 40 by 11 o'clock. These clouds are going to be shriveling up quickly, and we're left with clear skies into the overnight. Cool again on Tuesday. What we got today, sky condition-wise, where you are at, expect that again tomorrow. Similar temps as well. Milder weather builds in on Wednesday. We can call it warmer by late week, say Friday and beyond, and no real rain anytime soon. This, the model's representation of rain through Saturday night off the European model. Statistically, the best model we have, and it does not show a whole lot. Now, having said that, with some of the clouds that will pop up late morning and afternoon tomorrow, there could be a sprinkle out there. There's the model trying to drift a little patch of clouds overnight tonight. I think generally, though, we're dealing with clear skies once the clouds that are out there right now do dissipate over the next few hours. And then look at this, though. These clouds start to pop up. I'll tell you what it is, folks. We've got cool air here at the surface, but the air up above, it is very chilly. Air wants to rise to where it is cooler. So even though it won't be real warm here at the surface, it's the discrepancy from top to bottom. The air wants to rise tomorrow, form some clouds, and a darker cloud could pop a shower or a sprinkle, say, for inland locations. But again, you hear me say the word shower, and then people think, oh, it's going to rain on Tuesday. But really, it's not. Most of us are dry, and certainly lakeshore communities will be dry with the best sunshine. Warms up a little bit here. Derek and Janice, low 70s by the weekend.